All right, so the last step we want to do for drawing 11 in chapter 8 would be to come in and add our center lines and then come in and dimension the object uh, with all the dimensions for both the linear distances as well as the radius and diameter of our circle. So what we're going to do is we need to create a couple different layers to do those on. So right now all I have is one layer in my drop down. So I'm going to click on layer properties and that wait for that dialog box to open up. And then once that dialog box opens, I can come in here and click on the add layer button. I'm going to add a couple different layers. This one I could label center lines, or I could hyphenate that down and just type in CNTR. This one here is just going to be my dimensioning layer. So I could type in DIM. Come over to my continuous lines, and I want to change that over to center line type. I'm going to go to load, scroll down to center, click OK, and then I need to double click on that again and click OK. So now that changed that over for me. Another thing I can do is change my colors if I want to on these different blocks so that they reflect differently on my drawings. And then once I have my 3 layers, my line types loaded, I can X out on that. And then I can come in here. So the first thing I'd want to do is draw my center lines in. So I come to center line, make sure that layer is opened up, go to my line type, and then draw across. You'll notice that it's changing over for me at this point. I got 3 of those on this drawing. If for whatever reason these don't pop up so you can't see them, you can type in LTS, hit enter, and you can change this factor over to a higher value such as 10 or 5 to get those line types to show up. The other thing you want to do is come in and dimension your object for this drawing. Go down to your dimensioning layer, and then dimensioning is located here under annotation. Click on linear for some of these drawings. You'll have to use a variety of linear and aligned, and you're just going to dimension it according to how they have it on the drawing. For radius, you're going to drop down. You'll get a pick box, and you'll select your radius you want to dimension and pull away and drop one in. You may need to turn snap off to be able to grab some of these different ones. If it's specified as diameter, click diameter. Come in and select the circle, and then drop in. So I'd continue around until that is done. And at that point, this would be ready to be graded. If you need to save it, we can go through and pull up the video on how to save a drawing. Otherwise, I'll come around and grade